Now, since we're there, I would have asked you about this rumor, man, about Munchie B getting slapped by one of his homeboys, man. Now, did you hear about this? And if so, what did you think when you first heard it?
Who did it come from? Who started the rumor?
Well, this is once again based off the interview that I just did with Snoopy Badass, where he talked about Munchie B, one of his homeboys from IFG, actually slapping him. You know what I mean? Like straight up checking him and slapping him. You know? And I thought I just assumed the way that these rumors travel and stuff like that maybe it had crossed your path. But if not, you know what I'm saying? We can skip that.
But nah. I mean, if that happened, I can't see Munchie B not smoking. That you shoot somebody, slap me. I don't care who you is. I'm gonna put you back around this, right? But you know, that's crazy. And once again, that's how you start the verbal war, by making up fabricated stories, because Snoopy Badass wasn't there. He's only what somebody told him, so it's only hearsay, you know.
Nah, that's facts. That's fact. Now, what do you think about this whole T-Rell versus Academic situation? Now, DJ Akademiks, one of the biggest, if not the biggest podcaster in the hip-hop space on YouTube and a lot of other platforms or whatever. You know, I think he was like number 1 or 2 on that Complex list that came out this year, right? And then you have T-Rell, who's from Back on Fig, right? They've been going back and forth, but it's really almost East Coast, not East Coast, West Coast. It's really a Drake versus Kendrick beef that went to the platforms because T-Rell and Smack have a history with Kendrick. Then you have Drake, who's, you know, DJ Akademiks is affiliated with, right? So they ran into each other in Turks and Caicos, and people were calling out T-Rell because, you know, he didn't crash out like he said he would when he seen DJ Akademiks. They were drinking together or whatnot. They both go their separate ways, look like they had a good time. They get back to the States, and they're back beefing again. T-Rell immediately goes in on DJ Akademiks, starts calling him out, talking about him, and DJ Akademiks lays the line and basically responds to it, saying that, you know, people be talking, you know, they basically say things on the mic that aren't real in real life, you know, that they would never do. Now, they're in Turks and Caicos on vacation. Tough, you know, it's a difficult place to get to unless you're ready to spin that bag. You know what I mean? So, of course, a lot of people are saying, of course, T-Rell didn't crash out. But what do you think about this whole situation when they have this ongoing beef?
Man, it just seemed like a slave. You know why? Because let me make sure that I'm clear, man. This podcast space is a no contact sport. It's no contact, bro. Like, if you actually put your hands on somebody because they said something on the internet that hurt your feelings, and you soft as cotton. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, since when do we let somebody get in our head and live rent free? Like, it's cool. He said F your mama, or, you know, he'll slap your baby mama. And when you see that dude and he ain't talking about that, bro, you got too much to lose, man. First of all, I don't think T-Rell gonna even get out of character like that. You feel me? Like, you gotta touch that man or disrespect that man in his face if you want a reaction. He know damn well, like, that go for Academic. Like, you jump into the gang culture politics and be calling, you know, street operators, you know what I'm saying? They ain't out like that. They ain't no gangster like that. But until that day happened, you're going to think about all the people that you just thought that was just not like that, but they chose to go a different direction, man. You know, Academic ain't gonna do nothing either. So why would you get mad if somebody that you know you're not gonna do nothing, and then you know he could do something, but he chose not to? You supposed to respect that dude. Like, you know, that dude could have took it there, but he took it on the chin, and you know, you played it smart. You know, you asking for it at this point because he didn't retaliate the way he should have. You trying to deem his name like he a buster. T-Rell ain't no buster. He come from the streets. But I don't think T-Rell is stupid enough to put his hands on another man in another country where they potentially go to jail and catch a new case, which means they got to pay for that shit, get a lawyer, knowing he's going to press charges. Come on, bro. I see that it's a play. You trying to set that boy up. He was smart enough to not even indulge his emotions and retaliate like that, you know?
Nah, that's true. Because going to jail in another country is not on the menu ever, right? You know what I'm saying? Or nobody bingo card.
And come on, gang. Now you stuck in Turkey and Caicos, and you got, hey, bro, I need you to bail me out. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say I gotta stay here for a couple of days too, because I got a court date and all this crazy. And you gotta pay for this ticket to fly back. It's just too for what? Because a Pillsbury Doughboy in New Jersey talking between his camera and the mic. Come on, okay, you can have that, man. Like, you know, ain't nobody gonna get me to jump out my body when it comes to that, especially academic, because I know he's good at what he do. Man, I'll be cool. I'll be laughing like, good man. Hey, run it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep speaking on me. I'm not gonna let no get me to jump on my body like that, bro.
Nah, that makes sense. Now, something similar that happened recently was a Breakfast Club situation. Now, the Breakfast Club had an interview with a streamer by the name of Neon, and Neon is a controversial streamer, right? Young cat. He went up to the Breakfast Club, and it seemed like what a lot of people thought was he was sabotaged, or they caught him off guard because of some things that he said about black people in the past. Now, this went viral because, there was a lot of backlash on both ends. Did you see the Neon situation? If you did, what did you think about how it played out?
I think that's his prerogative. All right, he don't like black people. Okay, black people don't like black people. Why are we pretending like we can't be true to ourselves? Man, we gotta be real with ourselves before we real with anybody else. All right, if you know that boy don't like black people, get out of his way or do something about it. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's a cornball. He's somebody who never had sex, but I actually think if he seen the right black girl, he'll fall in love and trick on her. Come on, man. Just because you might not like, that don't mean you don't like all black people. You probably just don't like the black. I could get into it with somebody that's black, and I might not like that person. But do I think all black people? I don't care if you're and I might not. I don't like that person that did something to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that person. You can be like that, but it's funny how when we trip on somebody that's just flamboyant about it, like, no, I don't like black people. I like some black people, but not majority of them. All right, cool. He ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? What is his ethnicity again anyway?
He's believer.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of that shit they eat, you know what I'm saying? And I could say shit, I don't. That's like me saying, what the point you putting that red dot on your head and cooking used meat from 3 days ago? Like, do that mean that I'm no, I just don't know what it means. And I probably don't like the smell. That don't mean I don't like the people.
Yeah, good.
I know a lot of people wanted me to be on his head. Hey, I respect it. At least you saying that. A lot of people, you get in a traffic jam on the freeway, on the streets. Somebody cuts you off. You see what the color race he is. You're saying something about that puto, that Diego, that whatever. You saying something about that person, man. A lot of people not keeping it real, So if he don't like black people, that's his prerogative. I ain't mad at him. I don't like all black people.
Now, what do you think about a lot of the things on the West Coast that get brought up racially? Because there's a lot going on social media lately about these different situations where it seems like race is just becoming a big factor again. You know what I mean? Like right now, there's a lot of talk about the West Coast and how it's broken up racially. Southern California, like there's lines there that just won't be crossed because there's bigger things at play, right? So like, and to an outsider, it seems odd that there will forever be those racial lines, But what do you think? What do you think? Go ahead.
Like, let me say this, man. A lot of time, you getting all these interviews. How you guys feel about ICE? Oh, we love our Mexican people. ICE, stop capping, man. Y'all the same who robbed the fruit, man, when your stomach was eating through your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that bro. A lot of these hood dudes are saying, oh, ICE need to leave our Mexicans alone. For what? So y'all can keep robbing that innocent, man from Venezuela? You know what I'm saying? Or from Juarez? You know what I'm saying? Like, or from Cuba? All these different countries, these immigrants come here, they come here for a better life. And they come to get their ass robbed from some essay over there in Florencia neighborhood, robbing his own people, or some dude from West Coast rolling 80s to rob him because he got a fruit stand over here. All that man, look, mind y'all business. If y'all ain't finna get out there and protest, stop talking about y'all don't care if these people get deported or not. It's a tough situation, but it's nothing we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? I hope that, at some point in time when the next president come in, he could fix and change. But till then, man, it's survival of the fittest. It's everybody for themselves. Even got their own families. They're not finna go risk going to jail and losing their family for some people that they don't know. I don't know you. They got time running out here, but I don't know you to risk my life. They be like, hey, amigo, hey. Man, hey, I got a wife and 5 kids back there, bro. You ain't getting in this car. Nah, hey, man, hey, get away. Back up. Yeah, get your ass back. Yeah, man, I'm real, man.
It's tough. It's tough because, it really is, like what you're saying is that people are being performative at the time, making it seem like they're ready to throw their cape on and do something, but nobody's really doing anything to prevent anything because there's nothing really they can do at this point.
They capping, man. They capping. And you ain't seen how many people you see repost on their platform? They're not even reposting. If they ask about it, they want to get passionate about it. They want to get so involved. And I will go down there, but I'm on parole. Get up out the way then. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing about it, bro. Just, hey, it's a situation. But, hey, if that's what God in your destiny, man, you better run. Tell ass about it. Because if they catch y'all, I'm going to tell you like this. You ask me, I say, go into hiding. Stop trying to slang your meat. Stop trying to hustle. If you want to stay here, hey, you better tell that woman to get out there and do something. And for you men, because they're hunting more men in the street than there are women. So I'd be like, hey, look, it's your turn now. I didn't commit so many crimes, risking my life. Now you get your ass out there or start putting newspapers. Hey, I will live in your back shed and clean up your home. Just pay me, feed me, or some. It's way. I got a garage. Somebody want to come keep my house clean, and you can build something back there for your family. So you don't never got to come outside. Just keep the house clean and keep. I hide y'all. I do some here and touch. I got the Underground Railroad over here. You know what I'm saying? Tap in and I ain't Nina boy.
Nah, that's bold, man. You know what I'm saying? But the federal government over there ain't watching. No joking.
Hey, Jokey Joe.